Hello. I was just going to read a story, and I'm so glad you came by. This is my friend Pooh, and he's the main character in a story I'm going to read to you about Pooh goes visiting and gets into a tight place. His name usually is Edward Bear, but it seems that Christopher Robin and he set about on so many adventures. Christopher Robin is the boy, and he named the bear Pooh. So one day, Pooh is walking through the forest, and he's singing a little song, tra-la, tra-la, rum-tum tiddly, tra-la, tra-la. And he decides that he's going to go and visit Rabbit. So he goes near where Rabbit lives, which is in a sweet hole just under a tree. And he calls out, "Mr. Rabbit, are you home?" And Mr. Rabbit says, "No." Well, of course, if he wasn't home, he wouldn't respond, right? But he's playing with Pooh. And Pooh says, Rabbit says, "I was going out directly." And Pooh says, "Oh, well, then I'll be going on. Goodbye." "Well, goodbye if you're sure you won't have any more trouble." "Is there any more?" asked Pooh. Rabbit took the covers off the dishes and said, "No, there wasn't." "Well, I thought not," said Pooh, nodding. "Well, goodbye, I must be going on." So he started to climb out of the hole. He pulled with his front paws, and he pushed with his hind legs, but it seems Pooh was stuck. Oh my, what a dilemma. "Oh, help," said Pooh. "I'd go back if I could." And there's Pooh, stuck in the hole in Mr. Rabbit's house. "Oh, bother," said Pooh. "How am I going to get out?" By this time, Rabbit wanted to go for a walk, and he found Pooh blocking his front door. He decided Mr. Rabbit was going to go around and see just how stuck Pooh was. So he left out a back door, and sure enough, there was Pooh stuck in the hole in the tree. What are we ever going to do? Well, I think we better get Christopher Robin. You saw Christopher Robin, right? That's him in the first picture. So Rabbit goes to try to find Christopher Robin to help. Christopher Robin rushes over, and sure enough, there's Pooh stuck in the hole that is the front door of Mr. Rabbit. Oh my goodness, whatever will we do? Well, Christopher Robin said, "I think what's going to happen is you're going to have to lose some weight, Pooh." "Well, how are we going to do that? I love honey, and I want to eat honey all the time." Well, Christopher Robin said, "I tell you what I'll do. I'll come back with a book, and I'll read to you until you begin to lose weight." Well, that was a great idea. And so, as time went on, and Christopher Robin went and read to Pooh all the time, as he is right here. And you can see Pooh, he's reading a beautiful story to Pooh Bear, and Mr. Rabbit is using his hind legs as a towel rack to dry his towels. As time went on, Christopher Robin reading to Pooh caused Pooh to start to lose weight because he couldn't get any honey. Time went by, and sure enough, Pooh lost enough weight so that Mr. Rabbit called all of his friends to come and help pull Pooh out of the hole. And they pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled, and Mr. Mouse came, and Mr. Groundhog came, and all of a sudden there was a loud pop, and Pooh was finally free. Silly old bear, said Christopher Robin, which is the way he referred to Pooh, because Pooh was forever getting into trouble. Silly old bear. That didn't bother Pooh. He just went on and did his little song, tra-la, 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 and continued on the adventure that he set out for himself that day. Well, that's the story of Pooh Bear going on a visit. And now you've met Pooh and Christopher Robin and Mr. Rabbit and all of their friends who cooperated very well to get Pooh out of that stuck situation. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Please come back. I have so many stories I can read to you. Take good care. Bye for now.